Hello, Deaf Studies team. I'm Kent Oviatt, the director of the Deaf Studies program at Carolina University. I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you in this brief video. And I'm making this video to share some important strategies for improving student success in our program for the upcoming 25-26 academic year. First, I want to thank all of you for your valuable feedback and ideas. I truly appreciate your dedication to our students. And I also want to acknowledge that we are operating within certain constraints, like accreditation requirements and budget limitations. And some of our larger scale recommendations are in progress, but it will take at least a full year to implement. So let's take a look at what we can do immediately without requiring major changes to our syllabi. There are three key strategies that I want to focus on. The first is realistic and rigorous grading. The second is substantive feedback. And the third is early alerts. It is vitally important that we maintain high standards for proficiency. To pass our core courses, students must achieve a C- or better. And this means being accurate and consistent in grading skills-based and theory-based assignments. It's essential that students who don't demonstrate proficiency shouldn't be passed. I encourage you to use rubrics when appropriate, and this may help you as you describe the challenges and successes of student performance. However, in addition to a realistic and rigorous grade, your feedback will help the student identify their areas for improvement. It can encourage them to address their issues with the strategies you suggest. We are all sign language professionals with varying degrees of skills and experience. But we all know what proficient signing and writing looks like. And while it may create difficulty for some students to complete your courses, we must, and I stress must, address the proficiency gap that exists in our online program. We need to ensure that students are not merely moving through the courses with passing grades if they're not developing the skills necessary to meet the challenges of certification and licensure upon leaving our program. As you teach and interact with students this year, please consider what may be required for students to succeed at Carolina and in their pursuit of a career in the deaf community. And also remember, not everyone will succeed or even complete our program. Our goal is to help our students follow through with their commitment to complete a degree at Carolina with new proficient skills and a growing confidence that they can participate in the deaf community, having completed a quality education at Carolina University. I've talked about substantive feedback, and I want that to be our second strategy for the fall. Focus. Providing meaningful feedback is crucial for student remediation, and this includes written assignments, GoReact, and discussion boards. But feedback only works if students actually read or watch their feedback. Please continue to implement strategies to encourage engagement with your feedback. That is through email notifications, weekly announcements, and informing them that you have provided feedback on specific assignments. And the third strategy that I'd like us to focus on this semester is engagement with early alerts. Because we're tightening our grading, we need to be proactive with early alerts. Submitting alerts soon will ensure that students notice that their grades are suffering. And remember that the goal of our early alerts is not punitive, it's remediation. And so we work together with the university to get them engaged with the Student Success Center. And that's the purpose of early alerts. Last semester, some students really struggled significantly with writing, and I'm sure you're aware of this. Please refer the students with writing challenges to the Student Success Center, and then follow up with the students to find out how they did with particular assignments. By focusing on these strategies, rigorous grading, substantive feedback, early alerts, and utilizing the Student Success Center, I'm confident that we can improve student success in our program. Your commitment and dedication are invaluable. Thank you for your hard work, and I look forward to a successful academic year.